Hello everyone. What a time it has been the last 30 minutes. So I was gonna stream at 5 because that's when I normally start streaming. But fun fact, I'm starting to drink already. It is past 5 o'clock though, which is what I was saying. And all of a sudden, it was like 4:40 and I'm sitting on the couch watching TikToks with my boyfriend and I look up and there's a rat. And we've had rats in this apartment before. So we texted the landlord and the landlord's like, well, I mean, I don't know, we tried our best last time, and I'm like, obviously you didn't, because they're still here. So now we're in the stage of recording and like documenting things. For the last 30 minutes we've been like outside filming the alleyway and the dumpsters and the rats around there. And we're looking up like the legal rights as like tenants and like what your landlord is supposed to do when there are rats. And it's like, if they don't do anything in the next 14 days, which like the landlord called us back right away, but he's literally like, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. And I'm like, I do. Supposed to call 311 and get like a Chicago rodent and pest specialist out here to document the alleyway and our living conditions to see if we have a legal case to sue you to try to fix this ourselves. And then, you know, we don't have to pay rent for, I don't know, however long it costs. How much does a pest inspector cost? I don't know, they'll send one out for free if we like call the city number. This entire stream was supposed to be like me making hot chocolate bombs, but now I'm shaken up by the rat and now I think I'm just gonna talk shit and drink. I have mice in my house and cats are horrified of them. See, that's the problem. Well, that's my problem. They're not mice, because I feel like if they were mice, Mason would have taken them out. They're rats. They're like the one that I saw today, at least like this big. To the point where I did think it was Mason for a second, but it was gray and it had like a, you know, so now we're terrified of using the bathroom because that's where I saw the rat run into. I don't know where it came from because all of a sudden I was sitting on the couch, I was looking at the direction of the kitchen because that's where we saw it last time, and I look and all of a sudden it runs under the coat rack and then into the bathroom. And so immediately we like close the bathroom door. We've been like keeping it closed. We've been keeping the lid of our toilet closed because we think that's how they escaped last time. I'm gonna do some hot chocolate bombs because I bought these around Valentine's Day and I was gonna do them and then I fell into a depressive episode. So now we're gonna do them. And these ones are cool because they give you a whole kit to decorate stuff, but you also get these little molds for free. Like, this is just like reusable. This is like a nice silicone mold. Like, that's nice. We're gonna melt chocolate, I guess. How does it tell me to melt the chocolate? Because I was gonna melt this over a double boiler, but there are instructions on the back. So I think I might follow the instructions, actually. First of all, wash the silicone mold, and I don't know if you guys noticed, I did the dishes today. My boyfriends did them last time, and I did them this time. And so there's no more dishes in the sink, and you guys should be proud. Like, really, really proud of me. So I'm gonna wash this real quick. We were scared last time that there were rats, that they were coming from underneath the sink. But we patched holes in all of the places that there were holes underneath the sink. But to be fair, I am wearing slippers. Because if a rat runs over my foot, I will yeet myself out the window. It's just done. Gone. No, any rat touches me ever. Pet rats are fine, but these are... Ah! Which is also why I've been sitting up here, is because I just don't want to stand. Because I'm afraid that all of a sudden I'm just gonna hear a... And then look behind me and there's a fucking rat that flew out of the fucking counter. Place melting wafers and 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil in a microwave safe bowl. Grab a microwave safe bowl, which could be literally any of these, I don't know. Melting wafers and 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil. I am too lazy to get a teaspoon measurement. I'll say that's a teaspoon. I'm just gonna microwave it. I'll put it on for 3 minutes, but I'm gonna stir it every like 30 seconds. Mixy mix you. We're starting to get somewhere. Okay, what else does this give me? Because I got, this is I think the hot cocoa powder. We got some marshmallows that I am throwing. Some nonpareils, which I love because the box actually calls them nonpareil sprinkles. Like, I would just imagine calling them sprinkles. But it literally says nonpareil sprinkles on it. And I also got a little tube of icing. Can the geese flying by my window maybe shut up a little bit? Thank you. Chocolate's melted. What's the next step? Spoon! The next step literally just says spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, hold on, let me read off all the steps. We got step 1, wash. Step 2, spoon. Step 3, place. Step 4, add. Step 5, press. And step 6 is serve, so. 1 tablespoon. I have that. I do, actually. I kind of want to separate it so I don't get the rest of them full of chocolate, but I also don't know if I can separate these ones. Okay, these ones don't separate. So I think I'm just gonna end up using a baby spoon. It's not a tablespoon. Spoon them. I feel like it'll make a real big mess in the bed if I just let me just, we're spooning. A tablespoon of melted wafer into each well. Using the back of the spoon, spread the mixture over the entire well. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. Bring these all the way up to the top. I think like 2 of the baby spoonins, not spooning babies, the baby spoon, I think is enough chocolate to cover. You can't really see it, and I'm too afraid to lift it up at this point. TikTok can see it, hold on. Hidden it. Look at that, there you go. Oh, that's all you get though. After this, these need to chill in the freezer for like 5 minutes, I think it says. Then I have to like weirdly melt them back together with the stuff inside them, which is fun. I'm like trying not to like push them up any further than like where they're like actually supposed to be. I also got so much more chocolate than I think I'm supposed to. The mold is amazing. And I'm so glad that I just get to have this now. But to be fair, I could also buy this exact same thing at Michael's for like $6. These are going into the freezer for 5 minutes. Do I have room in the freezer? We're gonna find out. I do have room in the freezer. And I, surprisingly enough, have a flat area in the freezer that I can just put those on top of. Very shocking. Anyway, there is a lot of chocolate left. Alright, what's the next step? Popping these out. I'm afraid a little bit. I don't know why. Never mind, they're popping out pretty well. I definitely feel like I could have added a little bit more on the sides, but like, look at it. And it's like empty on this side, so basically I'm gonna microwave like a plate in a little bit. I'm gonna take one of these, I'm gonna microwave it, make it a little hot, and then I'm gonna melt part of it. Actually, again, I'm going further than the instructions. I'm supposed to be reading and doing instruction things. I'm a baker, we follow instructions. Like I've done and have been doing this entire time for the entirety of my life and all of the other streams that I do too. Everyone shut up. You shut up, you shut up. Shut up. Anyway. Oh, never mind. It's telling me to, I popped them out of the mold. Now, it's telling me to put them back in the molds. Okay, they're like, it'll be easier to fill. And I'm like, yeah, sure, totally. We're chocolatiering, not baking. You're right, so I don't need to follow the instructions. Why have I been doing this the entire time? So I'm supposed to add the hot cocoa mix and the marshmallows. So we got the marshmallows. I feel like I'm only supposed to fill half of them, because then I melt them with the other side. I don't know. I'm adding 5? I'll add 4 marshmallows to each, because again, I have leftover chocolate, which means I can make more of these, which means I also have leftover marshmallows, so again, I can make more. Hello, okay.
Checking.
I heard the bathroom door and just with the rats. My boyfriend's here. It's fine. Everything's fine. So scared. I'm like, they learned how to open the door.
I'm gonna stomp their heads in with my Crocs.
And I will do the same, but with my slippers.
Fuck those rats.
Fuck the rats.
We're gonna taxidermy them once we kill them. And then we're gonna put them on the fridge or something. I don't know.
Can we taxidermy them cool, like battle stance?
Yes.
Like they're holding like the little cocktail, the little cocktail swords. They're battling each other.
The Chicago Rat Battle.
Chicago Rat Battle. It'll be historic. Get all of their bones so I can make more gay rat skeletons. I need more.
I'll let you,
Get out of here! Wait.
Yes.
You guys don't get to see it. So I'm just gonna microwave this plate for like 30 seconds. I swear to God, I haven't lost my mind. This is normal. Just microwaving an empty plate. I don't know what I'm doing. My best. Melts it, so we get like a little edge to glue them together. I'm gonna hold it from one side and they are actually glued together, so that does make me happy. We're on to the last one. Is this plate still warm or do I need to microwave it again? To be fair, I could melt the chocolate with my hands if I tried hard enough. I don't want to. You shake this, glue it together. I think there's a little bit of a hole in this one. That is my bad. Maybe just glue the hole back together. It's fine, everything's fine. There we go. Yeah. I didn't think you could get more chaotic and the stream proves it wrong. Dude, no. These streams are where I'm the most chaotic. I don't think that's my whole brand. That's my whole streaming brand is, oh my god, this is chaotic as fuck. It's enjoyable, don't get me wrong, but like, everything that I assume that's gonna happen during stream never does. But we're gonna start decorating these, or I'm gonna finish the stream by decorating these, and then I'm going to have some nice hot chocolate. So I have this tiny tube of icing that they gave me. We snip the tip. I think the tip just fell on the floor because I don't know where else it went, which is rude. Because I just swept and mopped today, which is also rude because of the fucking rat. Because I swept and mopped a little area in front of the bathroom that the rat was. I swept and mopped that, and like that was nice and clean, and now it's got dirty little rat prints. Fucking rude. Anyway, so I don't know how to decorate these. It gives me cute little ideas. I'm not doing any of these. It gave me some other ideas on the back. Do I just start doing pentagrams? Yeah, I might as well do a pentagram at this point. I don't remember all the squiggly lines, but that you can't even see. There we go, that's a little better. Do one pretty chocolate? Yeah, I will. I'll make this one the pretty chocolate because it looks a little ugly, so I'm gonna try this one with like the outside and then kind of roll it in sprinkles. So I'm gonna actually take this little container and fill it full of sprinkles so I have some place to dip it afterwards. I'm going to just kind of put a bunch of icing on the side. But yeah, I didn't glue this one together as well as I would have wanted it to, so there's a little bit of an edge, so I'm literally just covering the edge. There we go. And take this. Yoink, yoink. It's pretty cute. I can't hold it very well, but like, it's cute. Okay, that's actually really adorable. Okay, I also remembered that I have luster dust, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that. Was a lot more than I needed to, but I might as well just go all the way at this point then. Alright, and then for the last one, I think I'm just gonna do a smiley face. Get a little eye here, another little eye here, and a big smile. Aww, look at him! Also just gonna, you know what, dip this part in here. Oh, look at him! Aww! It's adorable. Alright, so there are the hot chocolate bombs. I'm going to get some milk because obviously I want to drink one of these. I'm also going to move this chair because I think I'm making enough noise and being loud enough that the rats are scared of me. I'll paint a rat skeleton rainbow. It's probably not that. I was going to say that's a really weird thing to say on stream, but it's definitely not the weirdest. It tells me to use only 3/4 a cup of milk. Which I don't know if that means like, oh yeah, no, 3/4 of this cup or like 3/4 of an actual cup. Which always confused me when it came to like drinking water. They're like, oh yeah, drink 8 glasses of water a day or like 8 cups of water a day. And I'm like, do you mean like measuring cup? Like 8 ounces? Or do you mean like a glass that's like an indeterminate volume because it's just a glass? I don't know. I'm just gonna fill this up 3/4 of the way and then I'm gonna microwave it. Tell me, what do you feel about the rats? How do you feel? No, please, speak clearly into the microphone. Really? Damn, what a controversial take. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how to get like a good angle on this. Because I want the goodness of it. I think I'm gonna kill the smiley man. As much as I love him, we're going to say thank you for your sacrifice because you are going to be delicious. Yoink. Is he just, oh, he's bleeding. He is dying and I do feel bad. This is a murder. This is a drowning. Or is it a scalding? It is hot. I feel like I also didn't microwave the milk enough. I feel like I kind of want to poke it, but I feel like that's a bad idea. So I'm just gonna let that go, and in the meantime, I'm gonna put everything else in little baggies. Oh, it popped. I don't think pop is the right word. I'm gonna attempt to stir this where I'm literally just gonna use the spoon that I used earlier for the chocolate. It's also gonna melt in there. It's more pink than it is brown. Like it's colored more by the sprinkles than it is the chocolate, which is slightly concerning. I'm gonna try it out because I feel like I definitely did not add enough chocolate. It's not bad. Definitely is not as chocolatey as it should be. But again, it's weird that it's hot chocolate and the outside is chocolate, but I had to add hot chocolate powder to it. So someone explained why Kinder eggs are banned. Because America thinks that kids can die from eating the little toy pieces inside, but not from gun violence. Real strict on the choking. Gun violence in schools though, that's okay. This is the American government. Yes, we will pollute. I hope my boyfriend's in the bathroom right now because if not, there's a rat in the bathroom and making its way into the toilet. Yeah, I just heard the toilet flush. Rats can't do that. But I think that might be it for stream. Unless, do you want a hot chocolate bomb? So, as my boyfriend microwaves milk, which again, people are gonna yell at us for because we don't have a kettle. Hold on, me and Dip are at a standoff.
Let's get the knife.
Because I feel like that's against Twitch's terms of service. But again, this is a cooking video. Knives are appropriate here. Yeah, this is my cooking gun. I use it to cook. What? But yeah, alright, I think that's it for stream. I'm sorry, do you want to pick out which one you want to use? Do you want the pentagram one or do you...
I want the pentagram.
Alright.
I like Lucifer.
Okay, that one melted a lot. Well, you probably microwaved yours.
Oh, they missed
longer. That's okay, they saw mine. They don't get to see yours.
I'm gonna spill it.
Don't on the computer. So thank you guys so much for watching and so much for being here, and I will see you guys when I see you guys next. Oh, goodbye.